Right, good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're all doing well out there. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, dropping a like on the video to help me reach a wider audience, and any comments or questions you may have, please feel free to leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'm going to be talking about Hedera HBAR again today. There's a couple of things I need to talk about. Firstly, it's the 3 billion tokens that are going to be dropped on the market today. I believe a portion already have been dropped, and also some new innovation that's going to get HBAR pushed to millions of users worldwide, Africa specifically. Before I get onto those little bits of information, I want to go through the broader cryptocurrency market just to get a feel of how things are looking today. So we're up nearly 1% currently, with a market cap of $1.08 trillion. We've got 24-hour trading volume of $48 billion. Bitcoin is trading at Bitcoin is up 42.4%, trading just shy of $24,000, so it's at 23.7 at the moment, but it looks like it's trying to make a leg up. Ethereum's up 1.14% at $1,600, and the only other coin in the top 10 one I looked earlier that was having a little run up was Polygon. Doge has gone back above Polygon, so they're jostling for 8th and 9th place at the moment. Solana, how's that looking? It's struggling. I still believe that we'll get back into the top 10, but moving on to the biggest rises of the last 24 hours, Singularity Net, that continues to have a tear up, as does Maker. STX has been doing well. Anything else familiar there? Aptos, it's been, well, it's up and down. It's a strange one. It's been doing well. It's giving its gains back, but it's up 6.83% today, so it's had a good day. So nothing major other than the top three I just mentioned, Singularity, Maker and STX. Moving on to Hedera, see how we're doing there. We're up 0.26% against the dollar, trading at 0.71 rather, down 0.93% against Bitcoin. It's sitting on just shy of 500,000 watch list, so it's got a fairly decent sized community. I do apologise if you can hear my dog snoring in the background, she's just fallen asleep. What's the sentiment looking like? HBAR, this is sadly going to tank with that coin unlock. Only half the supply is circulating. We'll see when I get to the charts and what is actually happening, because like I mentioned before, a certain portion has already been released. HBAR, where are all the haters at? Oh, they are releasing more coins, but let me say this: if you think this is garbage coin with no worth, then ask why 39 to 42 companies are partners with it. But hey, not for everyone. Go buy some HBAR, maybe you'll hit big. Yeah, that's the thing. They are, the fundamentals behind this project are absolutely phenomenal. I can't argue with that. So let's look at the chart. And I know, sorry, circulating supply, I didn't get to that, did I? We've got market cap just shy of $2 billion, 24-hour trading volume $53 million, and the circulating supply is now 27.9 billion HBAR. I believe yesterday it was 26.3 billion, so I think 1.5 billion have been dropped on the market so far. And as for impact on price, I did say yesterday I believe that this was already priced in. People had sold at this sort of level because they were aware of this and were hoping to come back in at this level. So today we have, well, it's a positive day. It looks like, well, we've wicked up, but there's definitely buyers in the market today. We haven't come down to my buy region there, but I say buy region, I'm still accumulating at these levels, but I was looking to get in down here and at the critical support should we hit that. I don't think that we will be going down there, as some of the doom mongers have been talking about. I know we're in this little parallel channel to the downside, but in the broader, if you look at the bigger picture, we are in an uptrend with price still, well, it's above the 100. It's currently resting on the 50 MA at the moment, so it'd be interesting to see if we close above that today, because we did close below it yesterday, but we are making some of them gains back. We could end up with an outside bar should we close above it, or a bullish engulfing rather, so regaining all of yesterday's losses. It doesn't look too bad to me. We're in this we've broken through this double top, and we just need to retest it and see how we react to 0.08. So not much more to say than that. There's no divergences or anything there. Momentum has switched very negative, but that's to be expected after, what's that date there, 20th, so after 9 days, or 8 days, right, that's the 9th day, 8 days of solid selling, momentum would flip to negative. We've still got the MACD line and signal line above the zero, but that one, the signal line, looks like it's about to cross below zero, but that's the faster of the MAs anyway. So it doesn't look too bad on the chart. I'd like to think that we'll close in a better position than we opened today. So moving on to this article, in conclusion, I did say that I believe that this could already be priced in, so there might not be the sell-off that everyone is expecting. There was people in the comments yesterday saying, oh, well, it's obviously going to go down. But that's why I covered all bases. I said there was potential that this was already people had already sold in anticipation of this and getting ready to get back in. I didn't, but I know some people were. Someone mentioned in my comments that they had done that. Right, so allow me to have a swig of water before I move on to this article. It's on CoinGape. I'll link it down below. Oh God, my computer's being terrible today. Come back. Oh, no, I need to do something with this. The thing is, I've got like 6 monitors, and occasionally my mouse will disappear onto one. It won't come back. It's really strange. Right, it's about 4 years old as well. I need to replace it at some point. Look, so much information on it. It's going to be a pain to do, but everyone has to upgrade their PCs at some point rather. Anyway, so new development pushes Hedera to millions of users. HBAR price pump ahead. As per latest crypto news related to HBAR, a new development can catapult the Hedera network to millions of users across African countries. In the grisly aftermath caused by the failure of the FTX exchange, the cryptocurrency market has since plummeted to levels not seen since the bear market of 2018. However, this has not slowed down the expansion of Hedera HBAR ecosystem as it continues to march towards creating and launching new products on top of its proprietary hashgraph technology. Hedera to help the bankless. On Tuesday, Hedera's development arm, HBAR Foundation, announced the launch of the WeCoin Settlement Network, the Caribbean's first multi-territory settlement network on the Hedera mainnet. This launch is an important step for Hedera as it strives to provide financial inclusions in the Caribbean and African nations where traditional banking services are inaccessible to the majority of the population. The WeCoin Settlement Network, which is developed by the WeCoin Settlement Network, which is developed by WePay, is a network that directly connects islands by using a single wallet that manages their national currencies. The WeCoin, which acts as the stablecoin for the larger settlement network, is built on top of the Hedera token service and makes use of the Hedera smart contract service to eliminate the need for intermediaries and corresponding banks. This, in turn, helps in reducing the time and expense required for international and financial dealings. Hedera will make use of the 50,000 websites and point-of-sale terminals that WePay network is currently connected to in order to make it possible for individuals and businesses to transfer and make payments in a secure manner at a fraction of the cost and time it currently takes. In response to the announcement, I will link this down below so you can read through it at your own time because I'm sort of rushing through it, can push for time. In response to the latest announcement, Peter Mencher, head of payments at the HBAR Foundation, was quoted as saying, "Through the expertise of WePay team and the power of Hedera network, we are actively resolving these issues. We greatly look forward to the continuing work within these regions. These recent developments have led many to believe that Hedera could be among the top performing crypto projects as HBAR garners massive exposure from millions of users globally with the launch of WePay. If the cryptocurrency market turns ultra bullish, it may not be long until it surpasses the 0.5 milestone, but first it needs to surpass the 0.1 threshold. Additionally, as summarised by moving averages, HBAR's technical analysis indicators that CoinGate's price tracker shows a sell position recommended a sell level at 11 and a buy level at 3. In response to this latest HBAR crypto news, the price of Hedera is currently trading at 0.07, which represents a drop of 0.75% over the last day compared to a loss of 15.5% over the past 7 days. Excuse me, but as I previously stated, I believe that was because there was leaked news. Well, it wasn't leaked. It was announced that they were releasing these 3 billion tokens, and that's the reason behind that 15.5% sell-off over the last 7 or 8 days. So they're saying it's currently sitting at, sort of in a sell zone, almost neutral. But I honestly think that was priced in what's happened on the charts, and like with that, like, because that's a thing. I know XRP were looking to get into that sort of market to help the unbanked, because there's a lot of people that don't have access to banks in certain countries, particularly Africa and the West Indies, like they were talking about there. So if they can tap into that market, there's potential there for massive growth for HBAR, which is why I, not obviously all the partnerships make me bullish, but reading this. Is updated. Well, it was released 18 hours ago. I don't know if this was timed to counteract the, the 3 billion tokens being dropped on the market. But this obviously helps things, and will, what's the word I'm looking for? Will solidify investors' belief in the project moving forward. So I think this is great news. The token unlock, it looks like 1.5 billion have been released on the market. Potentially. No, meaning another 1.5 billion could be released, because it said it's all happening today, so there could be some more work going on behind the scenes, but I don't think it's going to have a massive effect. I think that's already, that little down, you know, the little, how many percentage is that from the 1st, sorry, on the 20th? It's like 22% down. So I believe that was because of the people knew this was coming. So if we can get back towards this trend line, break through the 0.08 level, then happy days, everything onwards and upwards. But for now, I don't think it's going to be coming down here today, so I will just continue to accumulate some more in, let me just look at a little drawing tool and show you where I'm going, because I am going to do a buy when I get offline. So just in this sort of region here, I will accumulate some more today. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I don't know what your thoughts, what you're planning to do, what your price predictions might be, but let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, drop a like on the video to get these videos out to a wider audience, and in turn help me to grow the channel. Thank you for your time. I wish you all a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.